At the age of 20, she used her rap abilities and songwriting prowess to secure a record deal. Now, only a year and 3 successful singles later, including her debut single, High Fashion, she's steadily climbing the ladder of the South African hip-hop industry. Joining us in the loft is Patty Monroe. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Lovely to have you with us, darling.
It's good to
I love your hair.
This new style I picked up as well.
Girl. So at the age of 14, you said to your mother, Mom, I want to try my hand at this rap game.
I said, Mommy, I just woke up one morning. I want to be a rap star. That's what I want to do.
And apparently her response, which we can't repeat on television because it had some colourful language, was quite intense. Why do you think she responded like that?
It was because, like, she thought I was making a joke. She thought this was just a phase I was going through.
Yeah.
And she was like, don't be silly, man, basically. But I showed her, Mommy, I'm still going to do this. Still at it.
Wow, wow. Because I always tell people who know me very closely know that my alter ego is a rapper, right? Mm-hmm. And the reason why it's an alter ego is because it's larger than life. And to be a rapper or a hip-hop star, an MC, I feel like you have to have this big bravado and this big personality. How do you bring that about?
That's why it made sense for me to be a rapper, because that is my personality. When obviously I can't come into a situation and be all the people's gonna think I'm crazy. So at least I'll give them 10 minutes just to soak it all in first before.
And then you're like, boom.
Patty, boom, boom.
Oh my gosh. And then a year later, you were 15. You entered a competition called the Night of the Beatbangers, which was to change your life to a certain degree.
That was the first time I was ever in this room where the people were like, whoa. They just loved hip-hop music. It's a culture. It's not just the genre of music. It's this whole culture, hip-hop music. And I was just like, this is where I belong there. I felt so familiar for me to be there. And like being half, what, are you black? Are you white now? What are you? That was just like, that's what I am. I'm hip-hop, man. That's what I am.
Wow.
So it just made sense for me to be there.
You had quite a challenging childhood. Your father passed away. You were raised by a single mother with 2 siblings, and you guys had to work hard and chip in, which is, I can totally relate to that because that sounds like my life. How did that prepare you for who you are now and what you're doing?
My father passed away, bless his cotton socks, when I was 8 years old. So it taught me I had to grow up really quickly. I had to grow up really young because I can't. It's Mommy and Daddy's not there anymore. It's just moms now. And as soon as my sister could pitch in, she started with odd jobs here and there. And my mother, what happened? Ooh, all the stories, eh? Like even she had to work at my school in order for me to get an education, basically.
Hey.
Yeah, she was a cleaner there.
Yeah.
But when I was there, I was like, Mommy,
were you?
I was
like, that's my mom.
That's my mom. My mom's with me at school. Who gets that?
That's incredible.
I didn't see it like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I felt like blessed that my mother gets to be with me every day. Even when I was still at creche, my daddy was also a janitor at the creche, like a caretaker, basically.
Right.
And honestly, I just felt so blessed. I get to have my mom and dad with me around me all the time.
Well, one characteristic that stands out about you, the more I chat to you, is that you have a tendency to see things differently.
I do.
To what people around you are seeing it as. How has that impacted you? And where do you think you learned that ability?
My father, definitely. That was my daddy. He told me, because I was his princess. I was the youngest, and he knew he didn't have a lot of time to spend with me, so every moment that we did share with each other, he always gave me his best.
Yeah.
Like he would pick me up from school and we'd go and get fish and chips, and he's like, okay, eat this before your brother and sister come, wipe your mouth. Okay, sit, watch the cartoons. You know, like I was a princess.
Yeah.
I still am.
Yeah. Who are some of the rappers that inspire you, female MCs that you look up to?
Female MCs who got me in the game, MC Light, Missy Elliott.
Oh, yeah.
I love some Missy.
Yeah.
Left Eye as well. I just connect with her for some weird reason. Lots of people say we're similar. And obviously I've got to give props to Nicki Minaj.
Of course,
she's amazing at what she's doing. The whole pink print, you know. Those are people that really inspired me, females now. And yeah.
Do you feel like as a female in the game, there's certain things you have to work harder at? or there are certain expectations of you that aren't expected of the males?
The expectations, yes. I can't do whatever I want to do just because I'm female. But if a guy had to do exactly the same thing, he's the boss man. He's the cool guy.
Like what?
He's the OG.
Like what?
Like, example, maybe just hanging with guys. We all artists here.
Yeah, yeah.
But because I'm female, I can't sit too close, or I can't be like, whatever the case may be.
At some point you get treated like
not
the female.
too chacharach. Or you know how this people is. Everybody's watching you the whole time. So I think that's what it is. But the pros and the cons, you know, we do get it. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm a female and they male. I have things that they don't have.
Yes.
So I'd rather focus on the solutions than concentrating on these problems.
Yeah, that's it. Now, you're going to Joburg was the first time you were leaving Cape Town ever, right? When you were moving to Joburg. What was that contrast like? Because Joburg is something else and Cape Town is the total opposite of it.
When I came there, I was like, well, what is this place? It was a huge culture shock. And then, obviously, to be honest, I was like, I don't want to be here, man. Where's my people? I've got no people. Where's my friends? Where's my family? They're all
How
there.
do I find my people here, my tribe?
And eventually, like, things get better with time. All things get better with time, and that's exactly what happened. Now when I'm in Joburg, I enjoy Joburg now. I really enjoy Joburg. But obviously, I miss Cape Town.
Of course. What can we expect from you in the future?
In the future, this year, hopefully, I'm dropping an album. Finally. Putting a whole body of work together and giving it to the people.
Wow.
I'm actually really excited about that.
Yeah.
It's almost done. Like, it first started with my first single, Cooler the Song. So we're building from there. It's like a different sound as well, man. Yes, it's hip-hop. That's what got me into this whole business, but I'm not going to put myself in that box, man. Don't box me in.
Don't box me.
So much hair to be boxed in.
All right then, Miss Patty Boom Boom. Thank you so much for joining us.
It was a pleasure.
Lovely
Thanks for having
chatting to
me.
you. After the break, Patty Monroe treats us to an exclusive performance, so stay right where you are. You don't want to miss this.
Express yourself.
We've got a live performance right here in our loft today, and I hope you guys are very excited about it. It's called Killing It. Take it away.
Every day I'm grinding it. Let it go.
Every day I'm killing it. Every day I'm murdering it. 24/7. Every day I'm grinding it. We killing it. We killing it. We killing it. Yeah, now we murder it. Say you got the hit. Say you got the hit. Oh boy, but we never heard of it. Now put the door on me, a snow gamble. I'll cut you a piece, plus a handful. Looking for that do or die. Who never says it's too much to handle? Looking for that champion floor. Looking for that Christina, million dipping low. See, I'm on a roll. Baby, cool and a Patty Monroe. He make it rain, I make it snow. Taking my divas off show. Who's the baddest? Let me know, cause we say.
Every day I'm killing it. Every day I'm murdering it. 24/7. Every day I'm grinding it. Remember, I gave a circle call. Everybody watching. I don't wanna compete.
They like it, they want it.
But I'm something above. I'm not a cloud in the sky. I fly high with a buzz. Just follow me 'cause I'm taking a ride.
Killing it, killing it, killing it. Every day I'm killing it. Every day I'm murdering it. 24/7. Every day I'm grinding it. Yes, yes, yes. Right now I'ma be your teacher. I'm blowing up through your speakers. Just wait, y'all, get your feature. Spitting venom, something like ether. A serpent's a majestic creature. And just one bite, he a believer. Pregnant is like she a killer. Now he don't go cry me a river. Killing it. Killing it. Every day I'm killing it. Every day I'm murdering it. 24 hours sex it. Every day I'm grinding it. Killing it.
How you doing, YouTube fam? Thank you so much for watching, sharing, and commenting. We love hearing from you, so be sure to keep up to date with all things Afternoon Express by clicking the subscribe button right here.